Hello, so we are here today building the pink dream and welcome to my channel. So today I found a little house that I thought looked very pretty, so I wanted to recreate it today here with you. So today will be the first part where we build the exterior of the house. And well, let me just say, a lot of this house is on a diagonal, so we all know what that means, right? Building with diagonal walls. It's interesting and it's a bit hard, but we will get through it, so don't worry. So as you can see, I'm struggling right now to get this shape of the house. I had to make a little, well, I couldn't make it like a proper squared off a room in the back, so I had to make a wall go on the well, it's straight there, but for this house it's the diagonal over there, if you know what I mean. So it's a 2-story house, and it's quite a big house, and I think that this house is really gorgeous. And of course it's going to be pink because it's the pink dream, and that is the color that this house had in the reference image that I used. So yeah, the pink dream is coming on. Trying to make some kind of good roofing, and that also gave me a bit of a trouble, but no worries there either. We will get there in the end as well. But I wanted to have some open spaces inside the house, and well, that made the roof poke through, but more on that later when we get to that point. So this is the entryway, and it's it's quite a grand entryway. So it's this 2-story high entryway with stairs leading up to that, and in the reference there were some stone slabs in front of the stairs in the house leading up to it, so that's what I tried to recreate with these slabs over here, which made the stair look like it was floating, but yeah, we will fix that with some plants and bushes and so on. So this is me trying to map out where I want to do some gardening for this house. So just putting some organized planting around the house where it will be both bushes and different flowers and so on. So it will look great, I promise you. Yeah, so I wanted to use some bigger windows to try to make this entrance look as grand as it is, and not the same as on the other side of the house, but I still wanted it to match with the other windows. So I went for these ones who has a little bit of wood lined up in between them, so I thought that it looked good. And also I wanted some pillars, and those are a bit annoying because they stay up when we're inside the house, but since they're at the far end or the beginning of the house, it's not really too much in the way. If you download the house and play with it, it won't be up until I've finished the whole house and I've made the interior as well. But if you want to download the house, it's on the gallery at HelenSimmar, which is my gallery ID, and just as the same as my name here on the channel. And then if it bothers you, you could do like 2 pillars above each other instead, so that when you're playing inside they won't show up. So that's a solution to the problem if you want to. But I thought it looked really good with these pillars going all the way up, so that's what I went for. And I wanted to have something more on the exterior here because the house itself had a little bit more detailing, but things didn't go as I planned, but I will find something later that I put above on the roof, to just on the part to the right, that makes it look a little bit more detailed and grand and intricate maybe. So yeah, and there will be something showing up on that roof part. So trying to find a good color, and I wanted to use this brown color because I thought that a brown color made this pale pink look a little bit more alive, if you could say so. So that's why I went for this warm wooden color. And here's where I realized that I have to cover these stairs so that you can't see that there is a gap between the ground and the stairs. So that's why I put soil all the way beneath the stairs, so I could plant some things next to it and cover it up, so to say. So yeah, just trying to find some nice flowers and so on to make this look like, well, somebody has been working on this garden patch and really made these flowers, well they have planted them to try to make them fit in, and it's cohesive, and it's very, very symmetric on the, well, at least on the way up to the stairs. I tried to make it a little bit more not samey on the other side. So yeah, I tried to find some different, but still keeping it in sort of the same style on both the sides. So yeah, I think this turns out really well. And in the front here I wanted to put some planted pots, so I go for these ones actually. And that's when I realized my flowers isn't in line, and sometimes I find it really, really hard to get them in a straight line, because if you look from one angle it seems fine from there, then you go to another angle and you can see no, it's not fine, and then you go from a top view and you can see that they are not in line. So it depends on which angle you are looking at them from, if they are in line or not. So right now they seem fine. So I was happy with this placement, and yeah, that's what I went for. A little bit of a chimney also turned in from the side, and here's where I start to find little thingies that can elevate this house and make it look not like a castle, but like a mansion or something like that. And these are the parts that I talked about that I put on the roof. So yeah, I had a little trouble fitting this little spiky thing, but I knew I wanted something up on the roof part there, because I wasn't 100% happy with how the two roofs met up. So I wanted something to cover it a bit and also make it look a little more fancy. And then I go around and place some shelves to make it look like there is, well, a little bit more of a window situation. So yeah, I do that all the way around with all the windows, like a little board outside. and I thought that it made the windows pop a little bit more. And we're onto the back. I didn't show you where I put in all the windows in the back, but I did. And this is where I was thinking about putting a little porch out to the back, but what I hadn't considered is that stairs don't go on a diagonal. So instead of a porch, I do a little sunroom, because if you can't get down to the garden, I just thought that it would have felt wrong to have like an open porch over there. So yeah, we do a sunroom instead, and I think it turns out really cute. So yeah, I've also put the stairs in. You can see they are in the corner with that weird diagonal wall. So I made it like a, lost my words there. Like a focal point, so that you could see all of the surroundings and so on from these windows that go from the bottom all the way up to the top floor, and all the way along the stairs. So yeah, it's a really lovely little staircase going up there with a nice view. And since I made this sunroom and there's no real garden spot at this house or connected to this house, I went for some more plants and bushes and so on, and lined up the whole house with greenery. I will also be putting some more trees and so on in this building, in the garden instead, so that it's kind of, well, you can still spend time there, but it's a little bit more of a free, overgrown garden that you, well, might not spend that much time in. So yeah, they're in their sunroom, and they have a little balcony on the front of the house where they can sit and relax outside. So yeah, that's what this family does. So just trying to make it look a little bit more organic, like the trees are actually fitting in there by putting some flowers and grass and stones and so around. Yeah, and also some more soil under the trees, so that it actually looks like they're standing there. And I knew I wanted something in this front part. So as you can see, I tried some trees, but they covered up the house too much, I thought. So I went for this cute little bush instead with these white flowers on it. And yeah, I think it's cute. So yeah, this is their little garden area. And I went for a mailbox next to the door, because I didn't want to move any of the flowers or so around. So yeah, they have a mailbox next to the door, but I do this little area for the trash bins, so that they get a little bit more hidden away. So they have their own little spot, so you can't see them from the house, but yeah, the garbage man can pick it up easily. And then I go all the way around the house and place some lights, so that it will light up really pretty at night. And this house, yeah, and also on the walls. And here's the little balcony I was talking about before. And yeah, it's just a simple balcony, a little sofa and a little table, and of course some greenery, a flower pot and a trellis. So yeah, it's a simple little balcony area, but I think it's really cute. And I don't think that it will be connected to the we will see. It might be connected to the parents' bedroom, maybe not. You will see if you follow along in the next part of this video, which will be the interior of this house. And that's also where you get to see pictures in the end. You will get one in the end for this one. Hope you have a really lovely day. Great to have you here.